Hello viewers, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and today we will talk about the software simulated computers and what is the process of simulation. So we will understand about the process of simulation. So let's start with our PPT. So the first slide says that the simulation, what is simulation? A simulation is the recreation of a real world process in a controlled environment. It uses something called modeling to figure out the results of the simulation. So the actually term simulation is used in different ways by different people. As used here, simulation actually is defined as the process of creating a model, that is an abstract representation, or it may be anything, of an existing or proposed system. So system may be your project, a particular business, or a forest, and it can be an organ in your body. So it can be a proposed system. In order to identify and understand those factors which control the system to predict forecast, it may for prediction around the forecast, the future behavior of the system. Almost any system which can be quantitatively described using equations and or it can be rules, can be simulated. So these are the actual representation of simulation and a model. So a model can be a representation of any object and a particular process that particular describe the and explanation about the phenomenon when it cannot be experienced directly. We cannot experience directly through any model if we are creating it for a particular process of simulation. So the another term about simulation, that in particular science we come up with a lot of rules and laws to describe the world. So those models together allow us to create a particular simulation. For example, we might study the way air molecules move when there is a heat source nearby and creating a particular model to describe it. We are just putting all the molecules into a heat resources and we are creating a particular model. And model can be a heat resources, as you can see in our slide. So we can put dozens of molecules together and do a simulation process. How are simulations used? The first question is, how are simulation used? The simulation are used in many ways. They are used for scientific discovery, or it can be a scientific or research oriented process, to test designs for safety purpose, to save money. Another term is yours to save money, and even to create graphics. We are just creating particular graphics for movies and another video games can be your PlayStation or any other station like games. So another thing is that the scientists are mostly time used simulation process all the time. They are generating some 3D simulations of the planet, of the solar system, or orbiting the suns. And simulation is also animated model that mimics the operations of an existing or proposed method, like the day-to-day operations of a bank, running an assembly lines, or assigning staff in a hospital or call center. So actually simulation offer a powerful evidence-based approach to decision making by using a virtual representation to test the impact of process changes and what if scenarios. We can find an approach that delivers the best results. So another process of simulation, like we are using in many contexts, like simulations of technology for performance tuning or optimizing the model. We are using it for safety purpose, testing engineering also, and the important thing is simulation process is used in education field. So simulations, we are using the simulation for scientific modeling also, just for creating a number of functioning process. So these are the examples of simulation. As you can see, first diagram shows about the structure. We are using some sensors on the body, and the second is car crashing model. You can see in the third is the car driving, user is actually the driving a car. So actually in this the third diagram, actually a simulation is an approximate imitations of the operations of a process or system. Actually it defines its operation over the time. So we can say the simulation is also used with the scientific modeling, and they just created a particular model, dummy model we can say, or user are just directly interacting to the model, and experience is actually his experience is extremely good. So they are just doing in through the model and they're driving the car. Or it may be the simulation can be used to define the eventual real effects of alternative conditions and course of actions. So simulation is also used when the real system cannot be engaged because it may not be accessible, right? Or it may be dangerous or unexpectable to engage, or it is being designed but not yet built, or it may simply not exist. So these are the three examples of simulation we can see. So the final definition of simulation is about the approximate imitations of the operation of a process, or it can be a system that shows its operation over the time. So these are the application of simulation. First application, just to analyze or designing the manufacturing unit. Second, we are just talking about the hardware and software requirement. We are forcing into the hardware and software section to the particular system. Third is that is evaluating a new military weapon system, or there will be some new tactics from the military end. Fourth is about the determining ordering policies. We are generating some policies for a particular inventory system. Next application is with a communication system and messages protocol for them. We are using some simulations of networking. So we are just connecting number of terminals through any wire, through router, it may be your switches. Rest of applications are based on the transportation facilities such as freeways, airports, subways and ports. These are the actually airport facilities. We are doing all those things. Second last application is about the evaluation designing of for service or organizations, such as we can say the hospitals, post office, other offices. We can say that it's a post office service, or the fast food, any other hotel, restaurant and so on. So the actual designing is applicable for all those areas, whether it may be your hospitals or any other hospital, and it can be your hostel, it may be anything. So the last application of simulation, that is analyzing the financial or economic systems. So these are the actual steps in simulation and model building. If we are creating simulation and model, so we have to approach all these steps. First we have to define the achievable goal, targeted goal, we have to set it. Second, we are just putting all the skills onto the particular team. Whenever team we are using it, so we have to follow all the skills. Third, the involvement of end user must be there. Fourth is the approximate simulation tools. You have to choose the approximate simulation tools. The perfection should be there. Fifth is the model the appropriate level of details. All levels must be assigned to the particular model as per the detail. You are just mentioning the details. You have to assign all the models to the all the levels. You have to assign all the levels to the particular model. So we have to make a good model as per the simulation. So last is the start early to collect the necessary input data. We have to collect. We are just collecting the data as per needed, as per requirement. We are just collecting it. And these are the rest of steps of simulation. Seventh is that is providing adequate and ongoing documentation. We are just creating a documentation as per the models and information. As per we are just giving the information. We are just applying all those things. 8 steps about the development of a plan for adequate model in terms of verification and validation. We have to develop a plan. If we are creating a model, then we have to make a perfect plan to the verification process and validation process. So we have to we have to maintain from both sides if we are talking about verification and validation. As you can see, verification and validation, did we get the right answer and did we ask the right question? In terms of verification, did we get the right answer, and in terms of validation, if we are getting right questions or not. So last step is about the develop a particular plan for statistical output analysis. We have to analyze all those factors in terms of model. So choose the appropriate simulation tools. We have to choose the appropriate simulation tools in terms of three sections. Build model in a general purpose language. First section we are talking about the general purpose language. Second section, in second section we are just talking about the general simulation languages. In first section, are you getting? First section we are talking about general purpose languages. General purpose languages, it may be your C, C++, Java and so on. In second point we are talking about the simulation languages. What will be the simulation languages? We will see in next slide. The third is use a special purpose simulation packages. We just mentioned all the simulation packages in our slide. So these are the general purpose languages as we already discussed in previous slides. This is all general purpose languages used for simulation. First is Fortran, Pascal, Modula, Ada, C, C++. That is your procedural language and object oriented language. As you can see the difference between these two languages, C and C++. So these are the general purpose languages. And now we are talking about the general purpose simulation languages. So these are the general simulation languages. GPSS, that is block structured language based on Fortran, and SemiScript 11.5, that is your compiled program. We can easily compile the program through this simulation language. And it is like English, like problem description language, just like English. So SemiScript is another simulation language. Rest of languages are ModSim, Third, Simula. As you can see, Modula is based on object oriented and Simula is completely compiled program, that is including all world view process. So another one, SLAM and CSIM, these are the simulation languages also. Fortran, SLAM is based on Fortran, and CSIM is based on the process oriented language, that is C++ based. And now we go to the next slide, that is already we mentioned that these are the special purpose packages used for simulation. These are the special simulation packages. Network 11.5, that is simulator for computer system. OpNet, simulators for communication network including ComNet, and SimFactory. These four are of computer network simulators. So through these simulators we can create a particular network, that is we can create a virtual network we can create easily. So the real cost of simulation is based on three parts, that is purchase price of software, second programmer and analytics time, and third is time illness of results. In first section we are talking about the license, second we just estimate the time as per the programmer, and third time illness of result. What will be the expected results from the user side and the programmer side. So these are the actual cost of the simulation. If we just think about the simulation to make a particular simulator, so we have to go through these steps: purchase price of software, programmer analytics time, and timeliness of results. So what will be the basic terminology behind simulators? So system is one of them. System, that is a group of objects that are joined together in some regular interaction or independence towards the accomplishment of some purpose. So system include entities, factors also. That is what is entity? The entity is like an object of interest in the system. That is we are talking about the customer at a bank. So customer, that are just like an entity. So another terminologies are attributes and activity. In attributes, a particular property of an entity, that is checking account balance, and activity basically represent a time period of specified length, that is a collection of operation that actually transform the state of an entity. So in this particular example, activity actually include the making bank deposits. So these are the actual activity between the systems. Events and state variables are also there. Events is just like a particular change in a system state, that is a arrival, beginning of a new execution, or it can be a departure time. State variable is the last terminology, second last terminology, that is state variable, that actually defines the state of the system, or it can start simulation from state variable, that is for example length of the job queue. So this is the last terminology of, that is process, that is a sequence of event ordered on particular time. So as we can see the actual system through, if we almost covered all these terminology, like we talk about system, entities, attributes, activities, events and state variables. So these are the complete terminology of a system. So banking just like a system, entities, customer are all entities, attributes, the checking account balance time to time, activities another attributes, that is a checking account balance, and activities making deposit, we are withdrawing or deposit some money from the bank. Events can be just event are defined as arrival or departure time of a particular customer, and state variable, that is of busy tellers of customer waiting. So these are the actual, this is the actual system. So thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, you can post into the comment section. So thanks for watching.